With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he'll drop here to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And now the Bengals, they're going to line up for the two-point try. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And now the Ravens, they're just a two-point conversion away from tying this up. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but man, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
36 yards. And the Bengal first down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's second down.
And 15 yards to go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll try and run it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. Burrow on play action. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Ravens have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Jackson going to run. They'll run with Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8.
Makes the score Ravens 15, Bengals 8. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
And
on 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
down, Cincinnati.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Burrow's
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
a gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
To the air again, Burrow. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Again, it's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter.
At the 46-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Lamar Jackson.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. So that'll back him up 5. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go again into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Brought down back at the 32.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Cincinnati.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
A gain of 4.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And he's going to keep it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
It's a gain of 35. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. He's going to sling this deep down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Goal, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd and goal.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Burrow going to throw again. Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake.
2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He made Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd. Touchdown.
Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
For the 2
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Jackson sacked. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Now Burrow. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a 1st down.
Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Burrow will throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Ravens' 5-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Anthony Averett picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow, rolling to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Dancing to his left. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big 3rd down play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. He'll buy some time right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think
that's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. From the gun, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ravens 27.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. On third down, Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Cincinnati.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson rolling to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
It's brought in left side by Tate. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
17 yards.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It's a loss of 14 that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 there. And they're going to have a third down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at about the 32. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. And they run the option on second down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
To throw again, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Calling a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for second and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor the look.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
The kick.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, That's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete.
A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Let's go, D. Big series.
Throwing again. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens cut into that lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
At the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdown.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Number 18.
A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
60. Ravens 41.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 11 at the Bengals 40.
Play action. It's Jackson. Able to, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this is way down in Cincinnati territory. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Logan Wilson.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Jackson, 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. Being chased out left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Bengals.
Burrow will throw. And this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He sets to fire deep. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brings up 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And now here is another interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work.
And got his man complete. 30, the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
18.
A big play there. An even 90 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we could sit up here
66
and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
To throw again. Jackson flushed out right. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
2-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins there to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. So once more, the Ravens will come to the line here and go for the 2-point try. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up